Alright, gonna start working on the little WI here again. I'm gonna degrease it because last time we worked on this, Mike put the valves in there and got oil on the outside of it and down around here. So give it a quick degreasing with lacquer thinner. That way it doesn't contaminate my wire wheel and make mud. And then we'll try and clean the head up and everything. Pretty hot out, so I'm gonna wire wheel this in here and hope this exhaust fan gets most of the dust out of here. I got the air on, and I got the Vornado fan out there, and then another little fan over here. I like these old fans because they throw a lot of wind. But anyway, I digress. Alright, we're going to try and get all the old paint off of this and shine it up, and then I don't think we'll be able to take it out because we're supposed to get some rain today, you know, heavy rain. And by the time I finish this, it'll probably be raining out. So our main goal is to get this all shiny, and if I could find a high housing. I don't know where I put that. It's been a while since we worked on this. We've been busy this summer. A lot of shows. Have been busy working on a house. So, all right, let's degrease this and see if we can wire wheel some of it. All right, yeah, we got them cleaned up pretty good, and it didn't take all that long. So we might have some time to paint it. You know, we got to. First we got to degrease it and then tape it up. Doesn't look like there's much to tape up, but got to tape all this up here, tape this head up here, tape the side up, tape the valve cover up there. There's a lot of little stuff. Tape the seal. I'm going to replace the seal, but I'm going to leave that in there until after I paint it. Yeah. So we still got a little bit of time. Just cleaning this all up took about an hour, which ain't too bad. So let me get some lacquer thinner and we'll clean it up a little bit. Alright, got it all taped up, and the sun is still shining, so I think we might be able to get this done. Let's go outside. Alright, it's only the first coat, and I moved away from the trees here because you see, like right here, it's starting to get stuff falling out of the trees, so at least I could just pluck that out of there and we'll be okay. Yeah, we got that primed up. We got that back here, and then we got the head all primed up, and we'll bring it out to the pedestal when we're ready to paint the top coat. Alright, it's the next day, and the paint is all dry and set up, and we're happy. Came out nice. We were able to get it done before the rain came, and we just got to take the masking tape off. Even the head came out real nice. And this here, I don't know if you remember the gas tank here, but while I was at it, see how shiny that is? I actually put a clear coat of epoxy on there, so it's fuel resistant now. But while I was doing that, it actually filled our hole in here, our breather hole. But how nice and shiny that is. But no worries there. We'll fix that. There we go. We'll breathe in again. Alright, I'm going to throw you on a tripod. We'll take some of the tape off and give it a better look. Alright, let's see what we got here. Take our spark plug out. I didn't waste my time cleaning up the edge here because I have to get that paint off right here with a razor blade. And if you have to, you just hit it with a little bit of sandpaper. There we go. Alright, so that came out good. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Yeah, you want to try and keep the machine surfaces clean because that's where all your gaskets go. And right here, I just got a little piece of paper. Like I said, I'm going to take this seal out and replace that. I might do that right now. There's another one here. Don't go away. Don't go away. There we go. Not easy to take it off than it was to put it on. There we go. You get a little bleed through. That's no problem. Comes right off. Alright, now it's starting to look like something, huh? Alright. Another thing I'll do now, I think we'll pop this seal out, put a new one in before I forget. Alright, I'll go away. Alright, let's give this a try. Let's try and get the seal out of here. I already took a razor blade and went around here and scored the paint so it wouldn't rip out in case it was a little bit too much. But alright, first I'm going to try here. Screwdriver from behind. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, only because you really don't have an angle on it and it might just rip the rubber thing there. Can you guys see that? There's a lot of black here, but okay, it did exactly what I said it would. So I'm going to have to try something different. Actually, I think it might actually be coming out. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it one more time, and if it don't work, then yeah, it's just I don't want to bend the screwdriver. Yeah, that ain't working. So I wanted to try and avoid this because a lot of times you'll score the paint, but that's no problem. Okay, that'll pop right out. And no problem, you can just touch that up if you do scratch it. Alright. Let me get a Dremel and clean that up before we put a new one in. Right, yeah, I cleaned it up pretty well. I don't know if you can see that. Cleaned it up real nice. Yeah, I'm not worrying about the paint out here because I'm gonna touch that whole area up. Alright, I grabbed the box and hopefully it's the right seals. Looks like it might be. Alright, let me get something to knock out in there. Don't go away. Alright, let's give this a try. Yeah, everybody does this different, but this is how I do it. I usually put it in and send them till they're flush. I've seen them sent all the way down to the bottom, you know, where they bottom out. But and actually, the one we took out was actually a little proud of the block. But like I say, I put them in till they're flush. Now the manual actually doesn't say; it just says put them in. But I don't know if you can see it from where you guys are at. But there's a little groove right here and a little hole, you know. So whatever leaks past the bearing there goes into this little sump back into the engine there. So, like I say, I'm just going to put mine flush. What I do is just set it in there with the magic. You got to get the magic hammer first, and you just tap it till it's seated. Then it looks pretty good. Then I get a socket. This one here just happens to be snap-on. Wow, I don't know where that came from, but it's about the same size as that. And then I just send it in. And then you can stop and look, and it looks like this side has to be a little bit. Okay. I guess everybody does it different. That would probably be fine right there, but I'm going to send it in so it's flush. That's about flush here. You know what? Got a flat piece of steel somewhere. I'm still here. And this here will actually make it perfectly flush. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I say, the one we took out was a little proud. This one here is pretty much flush. So that's how we do it, you know. Everybody else does it different. I know when I used to do it on the trucks and everything, we used to send them home, but like I say, this has that little groove and a sump. So, alright. You know what? While we're at it, might as well replace this one here on the backing plate. But you guys will have to see that, right? You know how to do it. Alright, let me figure out what we're going to do next. Alright, the thing we'll do now is we'll hone it. It doesn't have any grooves in it or scrapes or anything bad in there. It does have a little surface rust. Matter of fact, let me take you off the tripod there. We'll take a better look at it. Alright, it looks mostly like surface rust. Let me give you some light there. Alright. Here, it's only spots. It don't even feel like it's pitted. And I'm not so sure it's rust or dirt or what, but you know, it's, you can barely feel it. Right there, I might feel something, I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm not going to get crazy with it because it's pretty decent in there. So, there we go. Let me put you back on a tripod, and I got the 2-inch ball hone here. we'll see what it does. All right, let's lube it up here a little bit. Like I say, I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I got a little too crazy with the oil already. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, stand back. Alright, let's look at it. Wow. Wowza. It's a good thing we didn't get too crazy with it. Let me take you off. I'm gonna keep you alive here. Let me get you off of here. Hold on. Sorry about that. I hit the button. All right, but just that little bit. Clean that up. So nice that I don't think I'm going to get any crazier with it. Alright, maybe I'll go down a little further because I don't know, you know what, that's oil. Look kind of funny. Alright, yeah, but that's all we need to do. Alright, yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit and I had to bring it back, you know, because I cleaned it and I got a better light here, and this actually has to be one of the best cylinders I've ever seen in my life. Got a nice little crosshatch going. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but doesn't even have a ridge, you know, up at the top. This engine had very little use. Crazy, I tell you. All right. Yeah, we got a little time left here, so I think what we'll do is maybe we'll put the decal on the housing here. Let me put you up on the tripod there and show you my dilemma here. Alright, here's what we got. I got some stickers here, and they're the big ones. They're about 3 inches or 4 inches or so, and they go across the top here. And what I got here is a reproduction here, and this is a water transfer slide, and they're not the best, but they're pretty acceptable. You know, like here, these here are originals. You know, from way back when. These are small though, you know, and they're actually from like 1965 and stuff like that. But like I say, these are small. And my dilemma here is I have a couple of these. Let me see. And I bought them to try. You know, they're newer reproductions, but they're vinyl stickers. You know. And let me show you. I'm not crazy about them. You know, they stick on. I mean, they look good from afar. You know, but from somebody that knows, like I say, on the originals, they're gold. You know, the Briggs emblem is actually gold. This one here is a little bit lighter than this one, and like I say, these are from the era. And this one here, this is sort of gold, but this here is they can't reproduce gold on a sticker, and I'm not crazy about that. It's like a light brown or something like that. Another thing I don't like about them is, let me see if I can peel this off for you here. It has a white edge around the whole thing, and that's just going to look like hell. You know, when you put it on there, look, you're going to have a big white edge around there. So I'm definitely going to have to trim that off and try and make that look good. But like I say, I'm probably gonna sell this engine. I'm not gonna keep this. You know, I have no need for it. So there was a guy that made stickers, but he made them out of Mylar, and they were real thin. And when you put them on, they were pretty close to a water slide. But like I say, this I figured I'd try these. Oh, hold on. All right, sorry about that. That was a little dirt bike. Give me a call. We usually meet up on Friday nights, and we go to a cruise. But he can't make it. He's a musician, and he's got a gig down in Atlantic City tonight. So it was nice of him to call. Good to hear from him anyway. All right, where was I? I think I was complaining about these vinyl stickers. All right, so like I say, I'm probably going to sell this engine. You know, it probably what I have invested in or something like that. So it's probably going to go cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this white off and try and make it look a little better. And like I said, there was a guy, he sold Mylar ones, and they were pretty acceptable. So I don't have any of them. I did try one, and I liked it. Like I say, it wasn't a factory original, but it was very acceptable. So, all right, let me clean this up, get rid of that white, and then we'll come back here and throw it on there and call it good. All right, yeah, we cut that out the best we could. Get rid of the white border. And I picked this up. I had this under the bench over there, and I picked it up just to see roughly where the sticker goes, the emblem goes, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with your computer there. Look how crooked that is. That must have been put together on a Monday or a Friday, huh? But anyway, yeah, they weren't worried about that. They were worried about putting out a good engine that ran. They didn't care about a sticker. But anyway, I'm measuring it, and it's about 3/4 of an inch to the point. And since it's crooked and everything, I'm looking at it, and it's about 1.5 inches to the edges. This one's a little more, this one's a little less. And then I had another one down here on the ground. You just barely see the sticker. It's funny, the original decals. These engines are like 1952s, so they're almost 70 years old or so. Do the math. But anyway, they lasted that long. So I'm going to lay it out, and since this was put on a white background, I'm going to have to get a magic marker and see if I got black in there, or else it'll look like hell. When I put it on there, it'll still have like a white outline. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright. I don't know how well you can see that up there, but I blackened up here with a Sharpie, and it looks a lot better. See, I don't know if you can see, like right here, there's a little bit of white. You know, it's going to look like hell if I put it on. So, if I just do this, you won't see any edge. Alright, let me finish this up. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright, I threw them measurements out and just put it where I thought it looked best, because from the looks of that other sticker, it looked like whoever put it on just slapped it on, didn't worry about where it went. So, alright, there's 100 ways of putting these stickers on, but this is how we used to do it back in the 80s. We used to have to put wood grain on a car, a full-length piece of wood grain all the way down a car, without any bubbles or anything. So you just take soap. This here just happens to be Windex, ammonia free, and you just soap it up there, and then it's going to be upside down from where you guys are at, and just going to put it here, line it up with that blue marking. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually have a line in the middle here. Let me get that out of your way. Actually, let me get the soap out of there so it don't move. And let me get this out of the way. Alright, now you just massage the soap out of there. Let me get a paper towel for you. Whoops. Alright. Then when that water evaporates on there, it's sticking right now, but once that water evaporates from underneath there, that sticker's going to be tough to get off. Yeah, to the untrained eye, you know, it's going to look okay, but to somebody that's going to restore an engine, I don't know if they'd want this this kind of a sticker. There we go. So, here we go. Alright. So, this video is probably getting pretty long. So what do you guys say? Enough of this? Alright. We'll see you in the next one.